There are three ways to live life: fight, flight, or freeze. The modern world is basically caught in freeze. We're stuffing around. We don't know what we're doing. We're distracted. We're hooked. We're not in our center. When you're in your center, you've got it going on. You're turned on. You're a fighter. You're there to fight with life. And I'm not talking about pushing life away. I'm not talking about being aggressive. I'm talking about being a fighter. Because the truth is, if you're on this earth, you're an animal. You're an animal. We're biological. And we've got to fight for survival. Now, that doesn't mean scrounging around in the bins for the scraps. That doesn't mean killing people to eat a slice of bread. It means fighting for life every single day. And what do I mean by life? I mean by the spirit of existence, love, fighting for what is really true. Because we live in a society, modernity, that places emphasis on the value of neutrality, on the value of just being neutral. If you go through life neutral, everything will be okay. But the systems are falling down. And here's the catch. We've been programmed this way. We've been programmed to be neutral. We've been programmed to be castrated, to be compliant, to be yes ma'am, yes sir, yes, without actually listening to who we really are, without actually tapping in to our true desires. When you tap into your true desires, you're in the heart and you're a fighter. So that's what I mean when I say we must be fighters. So there's three ways of living life. As I've said, you can be a fighter, you can freeze, or you can, what's the other one? Run. You can run away, you can suppress, you can deny, you can escape the heart's desires. Now, when you're a fighter, you're in the rose-pink flame of consciousness, because you're in that flame of life, you're in the flame of love, and the fire is purifying, it's catalyzing, it works. It works magic, it's alchemizing, it changes, it transforms. And that's, my friends, what we're here for. We're here to transform. We're here to be vessels of the light, of the nameless light, of the place that we came from before we came here, before we were born. And in order to do that, we must activate the flame within. This isn't a black flame. This isn't a red hot flame of anger and passion and greed. Passion is great, but passion without love is vengeance. It's cruel, it's dictatorial, and it inevitably leads others to freeze, to be compliant, that's not what we want. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the rose-pink flame of consciousness. The rose-pink flame of consciousness wants to run through you right now. And when you accept it into your life, you realize, hey, yeah, I can be a fighter. I don't have to kind of just accept my lot in life. I don't have to accept what society thinks is true or right or good. I can create the good, the true, and the beautiful in my life, allow that to radiate out, and we can co-create the world anew. So it's really about putting the barriers up and saying, I'm no more going to be compliant. That doesn't mean I'm going to run a red light or not fill my car up, or I'm not going to be stupid. The rose-pink flame makes you stronger, it makes you wiser, it makes you more passionate, because it ignites the heart, it makes you alive, it gives you that zest, that animal fire that we need if we're to activate true heaven on earth. If we're here to activate the good, the true, and the beautiful, then we have to be vital, we have to be active, we have to do something, we have to make it physical. And in order to make it physical, we have to invoke that fire within. And it's a rose-pink flame, guys. It's a flame for the rose-pink flame of consciousness. Because it comes from the nameless light. And when the white light of purification, of love, of all that is, enters into physicality, it merges with the red of fire, of passion, of life, of the blood, the etheric life force within you. and it alchemizes, it spins around and meets the earth energy, and it comes up through the heart. And you get this overflowing fountain, this beautiful turquoise fountain that just allows you to enter into the flow of life. Because if we're not activating the pink energy, if we're not in the heart, if we're not fighting with and for the rose pink flame of consciousness, then we're in our rational mind, we're in our heads. It's quite hot in here. It's getting a bit hot in here. And that's what we're finding. We're just all so much in our heads these days, and it's heating up, and there's a fire within us, but it's this destructive, burning, incinerating fire that kind of gets us nowhere. And what we'll want to do is bring in the light, because what that does, it dissolves your blocks. The reason why we don't really live the life we want to live is because of our own limitations, for the most part. And those limitations are caused by our judgments, our ways that we block the light. And in order to go past those judgments, geez, it's really steamy in here. Sorry guys, might just have to put down a window. We need to let in the fresh air. And where does this fresh air come from? It comes from God. It comes from the nameless light. It comes from the purifying force within. So if you can allow yourself to receive the light by invoking the rose pink color within, by allowing yourself to merge heaven with earth, the red with the white, you make the pink, and the pink dissolves all of your resistance, all the ways that you block, all the ways that really stop your etheric body from blossoming. And when I say etheric body, I mean your energy body, your power body. Do you feel vital? Do you feel good? Do you have the energy flowing within you? Because if you don't, it's probably because you're not in the flow of life. And that's not our own, well, it is. We've got to take responsibility for it. When we accept the rose pink flame of consciousness, then we enter into the realm of forgiveness, and we allow ourselves to receive spirit. Because when we're judging, we're projecting, and we're not seeing things as they truly are. Only God heals. Only the force of love heals. And you can enter into that force right now by accepting the Holy Spirit into your life, by accepting spirit right into your life right now. And when you do that, you allow yourself to relax into that still place within. And then you receive the guidance. You receive the intelligence that would bridge your life to the highest possibility. So right now, see if you can accept the rose pink flame of consciousness.